Hello and welcome to the Míranos program. Look at us, we are healthy. Today in session 2, we're gonna talk about promoting physical activity for preschoolers. During this video, we will cover topics such as how preschoolers benefit from being physically active, the different types of physical activity, the difference between structured play versus free play, and ideas to get your kids moving. Experts recommend that preschoolers get at least 2 hours of physical activity each day. Physical activity is any movement of the body that uses large muscles like the ones in your arms and legs and that raises your heart rate. At school, children spend between 1 to an hour and a half being physically active each day. This means that on weekdays, in order for children to reach the recommended goal of 2 hours of physical activity per day, they need to continue being active at home for an additional half hour to 1 hour. During the weekend, children should be physically active the whole 2 hours each day at home. It is also recommended that preschoolers do not sit for more than 15 minutes at a time. Exercising and being physically active has many lifelong benefits. Therefore, it's important to instill the habit of exercising and staying active from a young age. In preschool, children who exercise regularly are more likely to be at a healthy weight, develop stronger muscles and bones, and sleep better. Additionally, physical activity helps stimulate brain development and learning and build social skills and healthy relationships with others. Children need certain types of physical activity to obtain the greatest benefits. Physical activity can be split into 3 categories: low intensity, medium intensity, and high intensity. Low intensity activities are those that require little effort, like playing with a toy, tossing a beanbag, or catching a ball. Medium intensity activities require some effort and raise the heart rate a little bit, such as walking quickly or dancing. Now, high intensity physical activities call for a lot of effort, cause quick breathing, and raise heart rate, such as jumping or running. Now, at least 1 hour of physical activity each day should be medium to high intensity. Now, let's talk a little bit about structured physical activity. Experts recommend that preschoolers get at least 1 hour of structured physical activity per day. Structured physical activity is an activity that is planned and or led by an adult like a coach, teacher, or parent, and involves a specific game or activity. Examples of structured activities can include any organized sport such as t-ball, soccer, swimming, or a dance program, but it could also be as simple as teaching your child to kick a ball. Engaging in structured physical activity is important because this type of activity helps children develop motor skills they need to run, throw, or catch a ball, or other similar activities. Now, what about free play? Experts also recommend that preschoolers get at least 1 hour of free play each day. Free play is any activity that your child chooses to do and is not necessarily led by an adult, coach, parent, or teacher. Examples of free play activities include playing on a playground or in a pool, digging in a sandbox, or riding a tricycle. Free play helps children practice social skills and encourages creativity by allowing them to make up their own games and rules. We know that physical activity is super important for our preschool children, but sometimes we may find it difficult to help our children be active, especially when we don't have a lot of time or may not have the sports equipment at home for our children to play with. Well, that's okay. Here are some ideas to help you. For example, you can break up 2 hours of activity into smaller chunks of time each day. 15 minutes here and there add up quickly. Put on some music and let your kids have a dance party while you're making dinner or doing other chores. Or you could schedule a short walk after dinner. Bonus activities like dancing and going for a walk don't require any sports equipment. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for joining the Miranos program, and we'll see you next time for session 3.